Welcome everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you back. Today we are going to be doing a reading, and it's going to be whatever messages need to come through for you at this time from your guides, from your spirit guides. My collective. Ace of Pentacles. King of Cups in reverse. The Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The back of the deck is Page of Wands in reverse. So today's reading is a reversal reading. How fun. So what I'm seeing is that you may be feeling like Spirit isn't giving to you right now, that your abundance is not here, that you do not see Spirit helping you out in this moment physically. Okay? And it's causing a lot of emotional turmoil because you must have invested a lot of time into whatever you're expecting. With the Chariot in reverse, there's stagnation, there's no movement towards your physical abundance. And Spirit is saying, with the Page of Wands in reverse in the back of the deck, followed by the Knight of Pentacles, there's an idea that you are not seeing completely right now, that it might not have materialized fully yet, this idea that will lead you towards your journey towards the physical abundance in your life. There's something that has come to a halt, right? Your money has come to a halt, and so let's figure out why, okay? Because we were too focused on other things and not focusing on sowing proper seeds for the future. Okay, so we don't get to this Nine of Pentacles where we get to reap our harvest if we never plant the seeds to begin with, right? And so you may be feeling quite lacking. You do not feel nourished, held by the universe at this time. You may be having experiences that are not of the norm, right? Maybe you are going through a beautiful spiritual awakening, or another one. It might not be your first, but you're definitely going through a spiritual awakening at this time, because the Hierophant, to me, when it's upside down in reverse, it means that you're going off the beaten path. You are creating your own path forward, and that is extremely necessary at the time. Any more, Spirit? Because there was too much mental strife over what you were currently doing or what you had previously been doing. Your mental state no longer really wants to allow it, hence the altercations from within. It is you battling against yourself, whether or not you should take this path or not. And you know, your more abundant self yourself from the other side of this transitionary period. Once you go through your awakening, you're kind of watching your past self battling these options, right? And you're just kind of smiling because you know that you are heading towards your abundance, and you know you're going to make the right choice for you, and you're going to see this awakening through, because it is something that you've never experienced before. It is something that is bringing you such new perspectives of life that just simply cannot be ignored anymore. And I'm hearing like the red string theory, the one, yeah, it's online everywhere right now. So maybe that's like what got you started. Like that's what made you like get your interest peaked. But yeah, Six of Swords in reverse. I'm seeing that it's really hard to move beyond this mental anguish. Even if your higher self, even if your future self is aware of where you're heading, yourself right now isn't consciously aware that there are better options for you in the future. That's what I'm hearing. With the, ooh, okay. My cards just exploded everywhere. So I'm seeing that you've had to take a lighthearted approach when it came to your burdens. Okay, so maybe you're one to like more lean into humor, just more lighthearted things, maybe less heavy relationships even. Like you're not, you're just kind of living life more lighthearted right now. You're not really into deep commitment. You're not really into handling burdens where you really don't need to be, because you're already dealing with so much, right? So you're kind of at a place where you can't move forward because it feels really heavy on the mind. But then you're also, it's so like your mental is so heavy that you're not able to let it go. I think in most cases, or before, you'd be able to kind of approach it in a lighthearted way. But right now it's causing so much anguish within you that it's just causing you to feel so heavy. And it's causing you to feel like you're just carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders right now. And Spirit is bringing this to your attention. Maybe you just weren't aware that a lot of the heaviness that you feel is just from that mental back and forth, that fighting between yourself, not knowing whether to go forward or not. But Spirit is saying you will move forward. That is a natural course of being human. When we walk forward, we walk forward. We don't walk backwards, right? Our feet are pointed forward. So every step we take is a step towards our future self. And it's important for you to think about it like that right now, because even the smallest steps towards your future self, that you know where you want to be mentally, physically. It is the Knight of Pentacles. And so you are going to be feeling more secure within yourself financially, health-wise, anything physical world. So you're going to feel more taken care of as you lean into this. The important thing to remember is that the feeling that you have lacked care was not real. It was just the lack of connection. So as your connection grows stronger with the universe, you're going to be able to feel their love much more clearly. You're going to feel their support much more clearly, because you are walking in tandem with Spirit, right? So yeah, you're getting to a state where you're going to be co-creating with Spirit, and your guides are telling you that you're that you're really goofy, and that there's something to like monetize off of that, like your humor. I'm getting that. Like, I think if you lean into your humor more, it'll catch a lot of attention, because that is the unique factor of you, right? You have kind of used it as a way to deal with life, but Spirit's like, hey, you can monetize off of it if you really want to. You know, you don't have to just save it for the closest people in your life. You can share it, and people are going to be very magnetized to that. And, you know, if it's not humor, it's something else. It's a lighthearted energy. It's a purity. Page of Cups sees the world very in a ingenue kind of way, right? Like, it's a new approach to life. It's a new way of thinking about life. It's a fresh perspective. That's how I feel the Page of Cups is. And so using that energy of yours, that purity of heart, of mind, use it to your advantage at this time. Spirit is saying that it is a gift that you have cultivated kind of on your own to deal with life, right? But life can definitely give back to you at this time if you can lean into what makes you truly unique and lovable. Yeah, so Spirit's saying that what we're doing right now is simply building a foundation of trust in your own intuition, right? With the moon in the back, I'm seeing like a crescent. So it's not like full moon energy where you're able to really tap into your true inner self. Right now, you're just focusing on being able to hear the nudges that are coming from your body, and it's like a deeper sensation than just a physical reaction, right? It's more than just a chemical reaction. It is a vibration that you can feel. And so as you find that intuition within your own energetic body, it usually lives in the gut, by the way, if you haven't like, usually you'll feel that nudge in your gut, right? Like, it's a gut feeling. So usually it'll manifest there. You'll feel kind of tingly or a little elevated at times in that area. And that's just your intuition trying to tell you, like, okay, we hear you. Like, we're making that energetic connection right now between you and me. So your intuition is almost like its own separate entity right now, because you're kind of going through like a courting phase with your own intuition. You're learning to speak more kindly to yourself, speak in a loving way, so that you open up to yourself, right? It's a whole thing. So that's what I see is happening in this time period, because things aren't moving correct in your life. That is simply so that you can focus on honing your skills of listening to your intuition. And you can practice listening and then following through with your intuition, basically by like following your deeper whims, right? Like, I felt intuitively guided to make this video. I literally was just on my computer playing games, like gaming. And then my spirit guides were like, hey, we got a message that we want to be facilitated through you. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm on it. So, and it's also like, I felt like a sensation within myself. It felt like a little like rising energy. Before I received the message from Spirit to do this reading. And so as you develop your intuition, that nudge is kind of a guidance system, okay? It's your own like spiritual GPS in a way. That's what, at least that's how I use it. But yeah, that's what you're developing right now, okay? In case you were wondering like what is happening, that's happening. You're building your intuition. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so as you listen to your intuition more, you will feel less inclined to needing to be in that mental state of anguish all the time, because you're realizing you can simply step out of that mental energy. And you can step into your body, right? Last card, Spirit. Last card. Okay. And do not worry about any perceived missed opportunities right now. They are not missed opportunities. They're not for you right now. They may have come forth to show you what's possible as you walk down this path. I'm going to drink some water really quick. As you walk down this path, if this is about a person, know that they came into your life to show you that what you want is possible. Okay, if it was like your person, like you feel like it's your person and it didn't like work out the way you've always desired it to work out, know that you don't need to overthink this. It simply is, it's the universe showing you that your intuition is on point, right? Like you felt a connection with them, they appear, intuition on point. It's like, yeah, the universe is showing you, yes, that is true. Yes, look, we brought them into your life. Okay, so know that it is possible for you. It is just necessary that you go through this journey, because we need to let go of our burdens. We need to let go of this heaviness, not because, not for any reason other than you just deserve to live without such heavy burdens. All that past pain, all the burdens that other people have put on you, Spirit's saying like you just simply don't have to live that way. You don't need to. You can if you want, but we know you don't want to. You just believe that you have to right now. So Spirit's like kind of showing you right now a new way of existing. Okay, it's a new, fresh perspective. If the Hangman card could come out, oh my gosh, that's exactly the energy I'm picking up. Okay, so I also have written some lyrics with some songs that pop up for me sometimes and other songs I listen to quite often. So let's choose. I have no idea what songs are on here. Let's see. Spirit. Okay, this one. You won't be able to see it, but I'll read it to you. It's Me and You by Cassie. They know you're the one I want to give it to. I can see you want me to. It's just me and you, just us two. You've been waiting so long. I'm here to answer your call. All right. So, tapping into that person that came in, right? Let's follow that story, because this seems like, actually, it's kind of like a seductive way of Spirit, like connecting with you, like it's just me and you, just us two. So that's a little flirtatious thing from Spirit. But if it is a person that you're dealing with, they know you're the one that they want to give it to. They know you're the one that they know you're the one, period, right? You've been waiting so long. I'm here to answer your call. So they want to answer your call. They want you to call them, and they want to pick up that phone call and have a good conversation with you. Okay, so that's the music section. I love doing this. I'm such a huge music lover, so this is good stuff. I know, now I'm hearing it in my head, like it's it's just playing in my head right now. Okay, We're going to end this reading by pulling a card from the Guanyin deck. And if you know Rumi, if you know Guanyin, it's very loving energy. It's very divine feminine energy. So let's see what we have here. Blessings of the Moon Maiden. Interesting. We talked about the moon earlier. Many hands of the goddess. Sound of the fierce flute. Okay. Let me see what this is all about. Yeah. So the first card you received is the Blessings of the Moon Maiden. Okay. And it is saying that the universe seeks to replenish, restore, and create through you. Allow yourself to receive beyond what you have thought is possible by opening your heart with gratitude now. Let the blessing of good fortune from the beloved Maiden of the Moon, Guanyin, flow easily into your life now. All right, so you may have not felt extremely blessed before, as we have tapped into in the tarot. But Guanyin is here to remind you that you are being replenished, you are being restored at this time. It may feel stagnant, but you are safe and you are able to receive right now, okay? Receive beyond what you think is possible. So open yourself up to the possibilities of your future. Maybe with this person, maybe you close yourself off, like, I won't tell you not to, but Spirit is saying that there are blessings heading to you, and it's really, really important that you keep that heart space open, that you are constantly tapping into more of the energy of gratitude, seeing what you have around you, being happy that, you know, even if things aren't going your way, you still have so much blessings, right? You have friends that love you. You have other connections that want to pour into you. You have so many different avenues of energy coming towards you, and it's all in good faith because Spirit knows you're a great person. Spirit knows that you are a deserving and worthy person to receive these blessings, okay? So let's move on to this card, Many Hands of the Goddess. Guanyin brings blessings to multiple projects and many different parts of your life and consciousness, beloved. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius now, for there is much that you can accomplish together and she wants to assist you. Yeah, so it's like, it's almost like a flirtatious dance with Spirit right now. Where she's like, it's you and me, baby. Like, let's go. You and me. She's like, don't be afraid. Just fall into my arms. Let me take care of this. Like, let me bring you to your blessings. Let me show you that life is so much more expansive and that we can accomplish a lot together. It's like Guanyin is coming in. It's like, we are the power couple, okay? Or someone is coming in and they embody Guanyin energy deeply. And they're like, it's you and me. We're going to be a power couple. We're going to accomplish things together. And I want to help you because I know you want to help me, okay? It's a beautiful power couple dynamic. I love it. Sound of the Fierce Flute, 29. Let's move on to that card. Discernment empowers you to make choices that are aligned with your spiritual intentions. Like a fierce-sounding flute cutting through all vibrations with purity and intent, your discernment allows you to stay true to your values and spiritual destiny without getting caught up in distraction. If you wish to grow spiritually through love, joy, peace, and abundance, then discerning between higher and lower vibrational choices is helpful. Yeah, so as you listen to your intuition, this is also what you're developing, discernment. You're going to be able to Understand whose energy is actually helpful and whose energy is actually harmful and whose energy is actually just not useful, right? We don't need all this excess energy points. Sometimes our bodies can overload with too much energy. Okay, so we need to be able to use discernment. We're going to practice our intuition so that we can lean into discernment, because it's our intuition that tells us whether we F with them or not, right? And so as we lean into what our body is telling us, we also develop a very strong sense of discernment as well. Intuition, discernment go hand in hand, in my opinion. And so that is a message I have for you guys. I hope that it helped you in any way. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and give it a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.